ChatGPT has been freaking people out because of this AI system and how it's answering people's questions. I decided that I want to utilize this tool and ask it some questions about finance and the economy to see what it says, especially in reference to AI itself, kind of let it speak for itself. So let's jump right into this. We're going to go ahead and ask it some questions. The first one that I have here is, how will AI replace human jobs and cause issues for working class people? Let's go ahead and press submit. And as you can see, it will be typing out this answer live right here for us, depending on whatever we ask. This AI is going to tell us how it feels. So let's go ahead and scroll up here. It's going to be typing the rest as we go. But let's start at the top. All right, so it says, AI has the potential to automate certain tasks and processes, which could potentially lead to the replacement of some jobs. While AI can be a powerful tool that can help some businesses become more efficient and productive, it is important to consider the potential impacts on workers who may be displaced by the technology. There are a few different ways in which AI could impact employment. Number one, automation of tasks. AI can be used to automate certain tasks, which could potentially lead to job displacement for workers who perform those tasks. For example, self-driving vehicles could potentially replace jobs for human drivers. That's pretty obvious. Number two seems a little more interesting to me already. It is job augmentation. AI can also be used to augment human work rather than replacing it entirely. In this case, AI could be used to assist workers in their tasks rather than replacing them. So in this case, it actually is talking about the assistance of the AI. What I also think can be interesting is the fact that the AI can be augmented within the human itself. That's a little bit farther down the line, but that is an interesting thought that it brings that point up. Number three is job creation. And it says, while AI has the potential to replace some jobs, it may also create new ones. For example, the development and implementation of AI systems may require creation of new roles for engineers, data scientists, and other technical experts. Finally, it finishes off with, it is important to consider the potential impacts of AI on employment and to take steps to mitigate any negative effects. This includes providing training and education to help workers transition to new roles, as well as implementing policies to support those who may be adversely affected by AI-driven job displacement. Again, very interesting at the end, talking about implementing policies to support these people. It just talks about how it might just happen anyways, so you're going to need to figure out how to support these people that are affected by that impact. Now, what's interesting is that's probably going to rely on governments stepping in. And across the world, that's going to look very different depending on where you're at. Of course, in countries like China, you already have a massive AI system that has been implemented that tracks even people leaving their apartments and stuff like that. So in that sense, it's already kind of supplementary. That wasn't really a job prior to the AI being created. Whereas here, if you start having things like, say, fast food shops being AI automated from cooking to selling the food and everything like that, that's going to cause a massive, massive amount of people losing their jobs. How do you supplement that? Unfortunately, we haven't really done anything like that before. You would have to think something like a universal basic income, but that is far beyond what we're going to be talking about in this video. It's interesting that it brought up that point, though, to me. And I do have a sponsor for today's video, so thank you to them for sponsoring this video. We'll be back after that message. Speaking of newer technology, sometimes it's definitely something you have to be careful using because of malicious people out there. That's why I'm excited to share today's sponsor, Aura. Aura is an easy-to-use app that contains everything you need to stay safe online. I'm sure most people have had, or at least know someone who's had scam, data leak, or other fraud issues online. In fact, there are numerous times each month that I receive deceptive emails and other phishing attacks that I have to keep an eye out for, but you can never be too safe. That's why Aura protects you from scammers and hackers by scanning the so-called dark web. This is where criminals sell your information, and Aura looks for things like your passwords, emails, phone numbers, and other things, and alerts you if they find anything. They help you fight back against those annoying websites that make your personal information public by requesting removal automatically. This helps reduce robocalls. Their VPN allows you to stay anonymous online by keeping your browsing history and personal information safe and encrypted. If you use my partnered link to Aura in the description, which is aura.com/Noah, you can try 14 days free and let Aura get to work by protecting your personal information online. Alright, the next question I have for it, which I'm not sure if it's actually going to have a good answer for me, but I figured I'd ask it anyways, is how can AI be used to make the average person more money? Let's go ahead and hit submit. So it actually looks like we've got quite a number of things coming through here, so let's see what we have. There are several ways in which artificial intelligence can be used to help people increase their income. One, personal finance. AI can be used to help people make better financial decisions by providing personalized recommendations based on an individual's financial goals and risk tolerance. For example, the AI-powered financial advisor could help people make more informed investment decisions or recommend ways to reduce expenses. So I like that answer a lot, actually. In many senses, a lot of the apps we already have are going to be doing stuff like this. They're not technically AI powered. It's more of a system that's built particularly for this purpose with, custom code. But that's definitely an interesting thing, and to be way more customized to the individual. Number two, career advancement. AI can be used to help people advance in their careers. For example, AI-powered job matching platforms can help people find better paying jobs that are a good fit for their skills and experience. Once again, kind of a similar situation. That one's a little bit less interesting to me because it's talking about matching people to different jobs. You can kind of do that on your own in a sense, but again, could be boosted in that sense. Number three is e-commerce. AI can be used to help people sell products and services online. For example, AI-powered tools can help people optimize their search for the online store and search engines, personalize marketing messages, as well as automate customer services tasks. This is a massive one. I think in that sense, it will be making a lot of those jobs a lot easier. You're going to be having less on your plate because a lot of it can be automated by the AI system. And one thing that I actually want to talk about that's kind of in relation to this is the fact that I have actually seen people, this is true, making YouTube channels where they have an AI write the script for the whole thing, and then they actually go ahead and just post it basically automatically through the chat bot reading the text, and they're able to garner a large amount of subscribers and views based on videos completely made up by someone else, by the AI. They're not even really doing much. They're just kind of putting the pieces on it. So that's very interesting. Number four here, though, we have freelancing. AI can be used to help people freelance work and manage their business for freelance. For example, AI-powered platforms can help people find new clients and automate tasks like invoicing and project management. Once again, a very helpful thing in the long run, honestly. A lot of these things are going to be supplementary things, so it's not necessarily a brand new thing that it's recommending that it will handle on its own for you. I'm not talking about stock trading here and making money on the side like that, but basically just to enhance how fast and efficient you're going to be at making money in the long run. It says it's important to note that while AI can be a powerful tool to help people increase their income, it is not a guarantee. It is still up to individuals to take advantage of opportunities that AI presents and work hard to achieve financial goals. So once again, like I just mentioned, it's not going to do it for you, but it's going to make the process a whole lot easier, which is very true. I mean, with this thing right now, if you ask it to do simple things like coding problems or solving different equations or even writing an article for something, it can do that. So it's already proving that those things can be done just in this platform itself, let alone something that's more advanced that you have to pay for to get access to, and then it's going to be doing all sorts of other things. We already have it for free right here, and it's working, which is honestly unbelievable at that set. All right, to wrap this one up, I want to ask it, what do you think is the best side hustle business? Let's see what it says. I bet it's going to be a bit blank, a bit broad with the answer here. Oh, you know what? It's actually getting into some unique things. So let's go ahead and read it. Basically, the first paragraph is there's a lot of different things based on individual skill, blah, blah, blah. But number one, online tutoring or teaching. If you have expertise in a particular subject, you may be able to earn money by offering online tutoring and teaching services. It's funny it mentions that because if you actually look at kind of a lot of the trading gurus, the stock gurus, what are they making money from? Not actually trading, by selling you a course. A lot of people with the selling the course thing are making a huge amount of money, and it's not even what they do in actuality. It's just simply selling the course that's making them the money, which is kind of funny that it caught on to that. Number two is freelance writing and editing. If you have writing and editing skills, you may be able to earn money by offering these freelance services. Very true, very easy thing to be doing a side hustle for. It's going to be kind of on and off, and you can kind of pick your workload. So I definitely agree with that one. E-commerce, if you enjoy creating and selling products, you may be able to start an e-commerce business. I would say it could technically take a little bit more than some of the other things. You do have to have that baseline built up pretty high to get to the point of making money, but once again, definitely pretty decent. Number 4 and 5, we'll just kind of skip through here. We've got social media management. as well as pet sitting and dog walking. So something very simple there at the end. It just depends on your skills and interests and resources. So overall, that is some of the things that it recommends. I did find the first question very interesting, some of the things it talked about there. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please do drop a like. I would appreciate it. Subscribe to stay up to date with the channel, and leave your comments down below. What did you think? And we'll probably have to do another round of this soon because I find it to be super interesting. Other than that, thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Peace.